Judge your grudge. Judge your grudge. Zero and Amy are judging your grudge.
All right, the Honorable Judge Amy K. presiding over these Playhouse family members submitted grudges. Is this valid or petty, Amy K? Somebody says, I specifically told my husband that I was saving my restaurant leftovers for lunch the next day. He ate them at 11:30 p.m. that night because he didn't think I was serious and would miss them. Now, this was 2 weeks ago, and I'm still pretty upset about it, to the point where I'm thinking about buying a mini fridge to hide in the basement in the laundry room so he never touches my stuff again. Would that be justified or dramatic?
I mean, it is a little dramatic. If anything, I think maybe if it happens one more time, then you would be like, that's it. I'm going to get my own secret fridge. I need to hide these from you. But I understand. I wonder if she's like me, where she doesn't normally eat leftovers, and that's why he didn't think she was serious. But sometimes we'll have our heart set on certain leftovers, and we know for sure, I can't wait to bring that to lunch tomorrow. I can't wait to have that the next day. I'm going to have it later. And in your mind, you're thinking about how delicious it's going to be, and then you open the fridge and it's gone. I understand the heartbreak. So valid.
Yeah, if you have a history of constantly throwing these things away, and he's like, well, this is just going to happen again, I do think he could have bothered to have said something like, hey, are you sure you're going to eat that tomorrow?
Yeah,
Can
ask.
I eat it? There could have been some conversation. So valid-ish, I would tend to agree. I think it says more about your relationship that you're like, where could I put a secret fridge that he'll never find? The laundry room. That guy sucks.
Yeah. Eating your food, not doing laundry.
Golly. Judge this grudge, Amy K. My neighbor constantly uses my driveway to turn around several times a week. They're not parking there, and it takes maybe 5 seconds, but it happens so frequently that it's really been driving me crazy to the point where I've been thinking about putting cones at the end of my driveway anytime we're home. Would that be ridiculous?
Yes, that would be ridiculous because someone's in your driveway for 3 seconds.
Yeah, I can see how that would be annoying. And don't get me wrong, it would bother me too. And I would always, my whole family would have to hear me be like, there's the Johnsons backing up in our driveway again. Potentially put cones out there seems like a bit much. And it would start a conversation that would end with you having to be honest about why you put them there. If you wanted to have that conversation, go tell them it bothers you so much rather than go buy the cones.
I also think, yeah, because people are going to wonder, oh, are you getting work done on your driveway or something? You're like, no, those are just staying up forever.
Yeah, it's just because I hate the Johnsons next door.
It's ridiculous.
I do think it's frustrating they're doing that, but I think it would also be really weird to put cones outside.
Just get over it. They're in the driveway for a few seconds.
Judge this grudge, Amy K. My mother-in-law accidentally called me by my husband's ex-girlfriend's name.
OMG, no.
We've been married for 4 years. She apologized immediately, but I'm sorry. That seems really strange after this many years. It's making me completely change my opinion of her, and I feel like it was intentional. Is it justified, or do I need to let this go, Amy?
Let it go unless it happens again. I really wonder for some reason why she was on her mind. Whatever it wasn't just a slip. She did not mean it unless it happens again.
I also wonder how old the person is, too.
Oh,
You know, the older she is, I think the little bit more grace you would give her for such a thing.
The fact that she apologized right as it happened made me think, obviously, it was an accident. Because if she was trying to be mean about it, I don't think she would have apologized.
That's wild that happened after that many years. You guys have been married for 4 years. That's wild. And lastly, one of my friends unfollowed me on Instagram, but still follows basically everybody else in our friend group. She still acts completely normal when we hang out, and I haven't asked why. I just quietly unfollowed her back. Was that rude to do, or is that totally justified given she did it to me first?
I think it's justified. And I don't think you bring it up. Just keep living your life.
Yeah, I don't know why you would need to ever have a conversation about that. Clearly, she just decided she didn't want to see your stuff anymore if you don't want to see her stuff done.
Yeah, snoozer. Never see any of her stuff.
At least she's being decent when you actually see each other.
Thank goodness. If she was being rude in person, then you bring it up.